All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. Now, in this lesson, I'm going to go into Jacob and Esau. All right, because I have had a brother ask me a question about Jacob and Esau, and when he watches this, he's going to know who he is. All right, because he asked me a question about Jacob and Esau. How did the skin difference come into play and all of that? All right, and I'm going to break that down in this video. I'm gonna give you the understanding. All right, but first, let's get into Romans, man. All right, let's get into Romans, the 13th chapter. All right, no, matter of fact, Romans 9. My bad. Romans 9 and Romans 9 and 13. All right, so it says right here, as it is written. All right, as it is written, because what is Paul doing? He's quoting the Old Testament, because it's also written in the Old Testament. He says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved. Who is Jacob? Jacob represents the nation of Israel. All right, why does he love Jacob? Because those are his chosen people. All right, the Israelites are God's chosen people. All right, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right, he said, Jacob have I loved. All right, but Esau have I hated. All right, now Esau represents the Edomite nation. All right, the Edomites come out of the loins of Esau. All right, Esau is the forefather of the Edomite race. All right, the Lord said he hates Esau, meaning what? He hates the Edomite race. He hates the Edomite race. All right, now the Edomite race is the so-called white race. So if the Lord hates Esau, that means what? He hates the so-called white race. Now, why is he saying he hates Esau? Because this is way after. Esau had already died. All right, so why is he still saying that? Why is the Lord still saying that he hates Esau? Because he's not talking about Esau himself. He's talking about the people that come out of Esau, which are the Edomites. All right, now let's prove that the Edomites come out of Esau. All right, let's get that. All right, Genesis. All right, 36 chapter. All right, Genesis 36. Let's get that. All right, Genesis 36 chapter. All right, Genesis 36 and 1. It says, now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. All right, so the Edomites come out of Esau. Esau, all right, is the forefather of the Edomite race. All right, let's also get that in what? The ninth verse, right? It says, and these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites, in Mount Seir. All right, let's keep going. Verse 19. All right, these are the sons of Esau, who is Edom, and these are their dukes. All right, now let's keep going. One more. Let's get one more. All right, the 43rd verse. It says, Duke Magdiel, Duke Iram. All right, these be the dukes of Edom, according to their habitations in their land. Of their possession, he is Esau, the father of the Edomites. All right. So out of the loins of Esau comes the Edomite race, which today will be the so-called white race. All right. The Lord hates you so-called white people. All right. You are the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right. Romans 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved. Yeah, the Lord loves his chosen people, the Israelites. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. All right, so the Lord hates Esau, meaning what? He hates the Edomite race. But again, this is way after, all right, Esau has already died. All right, so why is he still saying I hate Esau? Because he's not talking about Esau himself. He's talking about the people that come out of Esau, which are the Edomite race. Because Jacob has already passed too. He's talking about the Israelites when he says Jacob. All right, Jacob represents the nation of Israel, and Esau represents the nation of Edom. All right, it's talking about the people that come out of Edom. I mean Esau, which are the Edomites. Let's prove that as well. Let's get what's that? Malachi, all right? Malachi the 4th chapter. All right? Starting at verse 1. All right? It said no, Malachi the 1st chapter, my bad. Not the 4th chapter. All right? It says the burden, all right? Malachi 1:1, the burden, all right, of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, save the Lord. Yeah, so the Lord is telling the Israelites, I have loved you, just like we just read in Romans the 9th chapter. For Jacob have I loved, all right. I have loved you, save the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Yeah, they were both brothers, right? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Save the Lord. Yet I loved Jacob and I hated Esau, you see, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. That's why Esau, Edom in the Bible are known as the wicked. They're known as the wicked race, all right? And lots of time when you see this, the wicked is talking about Esau, Edom, all right? It says, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. Yeah, the Edomite race is the border of wickedness. They're the wicked people on the earth, all right? And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people, all right, the people that come out of Esau, which is the Edomites, and the people against whom the Lord has indignation against forever, all right? Because the Lord don't change. When the Lord says when he hates something, he's going to hate it forever. All right. The people, who are the people? The people that come out of Esau, which is the Edomites. The people against whom the Lord has indignation forever. The word indignation means righteous anger. So the Lord has indignation against the Edomites forever. All right. He will always hate the Edomite race, the so-called white race, which is the so-called white race today. All right. You understand? All right, so let's get into the Jacob and Esau, man. All right, let's get in Jacob and Esau, man. Genesis 25, the Jacob and Esau story when they were born. All right. So let's start at verse 19. All right, let's get into it. Verse 19. All right. All right, it says verse 19, Genesis 25 and 19. It says, and these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Yeah, because Abraham begat Isaac. All right. It says right here. It says, and these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begat Isaac. All right. Because the promise started with Abraham, then it went to Isaac. All right. And then Isaac had two sons, Jacob and Esau. And then the promise went to the Jacob. It didn't go to Esau. It says, and these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel the Syrian of Padanaram, the sister of Laban the Syrian. And Isaac entreated of the Lord for his wife because she was barren. Yeah, she was pregnant. She was pregnant with who? Jacob and Esau. All right. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah, his wife, conceived. All right. And the children struggled together within her. Yeah, Jacob and Esau. All right. They struggled in the womb. All right. They struggled in the womb, all right? Meaning they were fighting in the womb, meaning they were already sworn to be born enemies, man. All right? They were already fighting in the womb. All right? Esau and Jacob. All right? Cuz Esau, all right? The Edomites, which is the so-called white man today, and Jacob, the Israelites, all right? The Negro, Latino, Native American man, they were always sworn to be enemies since the womb. All right, it says, and the children struggled together in her. Yeah, Jacob and Esau were fighting in the womb of Rebekah, their mother. It says, and Jacob, it says, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? Yeah, she asked the Lord, why are they fighting in the womb together? All right, and this is what the Lord told her. All right, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. Yeah, meaning she went to go to a prophet, and the prophet inquired of the Lord, and the prophet came back with the answer of the Lord. All right, and the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. Yeah, 2 different nations. All right, the Edomites and the Israelites are in your womb, and they were always sworn to be enemies. It says, and the children struggled together within her. Yeah, in her womb, they was already fighting. Meaning they were always meant to be enemies, man. Even before they were born, they were fighting in the womb, man. All right. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. Yeah, the Edomite race and the Israelite race. All right. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Yeah, two types of people, 2 manner of people are coming out of your womb. The Edomite nation and the Israelite nation. All right. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. All right. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people. All right. Are not the Israelites, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, are we not stronger, naturally stronger than the Edomite race? All right. The so-called white man. All right. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder, which is Esau, shall serve the younger. Yeah, because in the kingdom of heaven, the Edomites, the so-called white race, are going to be slaves to the Israelites in the kingdom of heaven. Just like we were slaves unto them now, it's going to be a role reversal. They're going to be slaves unto us in the kingdom of heaven. They're going to be our slaves and our servants. All right. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Whoo. All right. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. The elder being Esau, because Esau came out first. All right. Let's keep reading. It says, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. Yeah, because they came out the same day. All right, they were in the womb together. All right, it says, and the first came out red. All right, the first came out red. Esau, Edom. All right. When white people are born, are they not red? When so-called white people are born, are they not red? They are bright red when they are born. So-called white people, all right? And the first came out red because Esau was the first one that came out. It says, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, all right? And they called his name Esau, yeah, because the name Esau, all right, in the Hebrew is Ishashua, which means wasted away. They named him wasted away because what was wasted away? His pigment. All right. He didn't have no melanin. He didn't have no pigment in his skin. It says the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Woo. All right. Verse 26. And after that came his brother out. Let me read that again. It says, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. Yeah, so while Esau was being pulled out the womb, all right, Jacob grabbed a hold of Esau's heel. All right, that represented that we are going to pull Esau, Edom, the Israelites, all right, down from the rulership of this planet Earth. And how is that happening? Through the prophets. All right, through the prophets teaching this word. All right, that's why his kingdom, that's why America is falling. All right, because the prophets are out here teaching the true understanding all right, of the word of the Most High, of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because we are revealing the true understanding of the Bible. All right, we're revealing who this damn devil is. We're revealing who Esau Edom is, which is the devil. The Bible calls him the man, the son of perdition, the son of destruction. That's what perdition means. Because Esau Edom is the son of destruction. All throughout the course of history, all he has done was cause nothing but death and destruction upon this planet Earth, man. All right. It says, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. All right, represents he's going to pull, the nation of Israel is going to pull down the true nation of Israel, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right, it's going to pull Esau Edom down from the rulership of this planet Earth, and that's being done right now through the word of the Lord. All right, it's being done right now through the word of the Lord. It says, and his name was called Jacob. All right, yeah, his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80. All right, years old when she bare them. A score is 20, so 80 would be 60. All right, 3 times 6. All right, he was 60 years old. All right, it says, and the boys, all right, and the boys grew, and it's gonna read that again. It says, and the boys grew. It says, and Esau was a cunning hunter, and that's another hint to show you that Esau, all right, is the so-called white man, because that's one of his characteristics. All right, Esau was a cunning hunter. White people like to hunt. That's why they have their heads of animals on the walls of their houses. You know? It says, and the boys grew. All right, and Esau was a cunning hunter and a man. It says a man of the field. Yeah, he was a man of the field. All right, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. All right, yeah, because the Israelites, us Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're plain. All right, we just like to be at home and chill, man. All right, it says, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. Yeah, he was a normal man. He just liked to chill. He liked to chill out on his tents, in his tent, man, in his home, man. You know, and that's how we are. We like to chill, sit back at home with a beer, you know, just chilling, man. You know, we cool, laid back people, man. You know, you Israelites, man, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. You know. It says, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter and a man of the field. All right, yeah, because I want to go back to Romans. All right, let's go back to Romans. All right, because I want to make a point. All right, well, I kind of already made the point, but again, all right, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. We know Esau's a so-called white man. The Lord hates the so-called white man. All right, now. All right, you have a book called Esau Edom, which tells you who Esau Edom is. All right, but the ones, all right, like the prophets, for example, all right, they are the ones with the true understanding of the scriptures. All right, the ones that have the true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Bible. We don't need this book to tell us who Esau Edom is. All right, just by understanding the scriptures, we know who Esau Edom is. By the characteristics the Bible tells us Esau Edom will have, just like we read. All right, just like we read in Genesis. All right, that Esau was a cunning hunter. All right, Esau was a cunning hunter. It says right here, and the boys grew. Yeah, Esau and Jacob. All right, they grew. All right, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob a plain man dwelling in tents. All right, this is one of the characteristics that Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's a cunning hunter. All right, he's a cunning hunter. All right, that's why they always be hunting. All right, you even got the crocodile hunter, Steve Irwin. All right, they hunt all types of animals, man. That's why, again, they have the heads of the animals on the walls, man. But again, the ones that have understanding, wisdom, and knowledge of the scriptures of the Bible, we know who Esau Edom is. We don't need this book to tell us who Esau Edom is. But the ones who can't get it, this book tells you who Esau Edom is. So let's get it, man. All right. It says Esau was the firstborn of Isaac, and we broke that down in the scriptures. All right. And thus was heir to the birthright derived from the direct racial lineage of Adam. All right. To Noah, to Abraham. Yep. Thus Esau was racially an Adamite and a Semite and a Hebrew, the racial stock of the white race. All right. So, brother, I hope, you know, this lesson is giving you the understanding. I hope, this breakdown is giving you the understanding. All right. Now, why was he born red? All right. Because that curse, all right, goes back to Cain and Abel. All right. Because what did Cain do? He slew his brother Abel. All right. He killed his brother Abel. All right. And because of that, the Lord put a curse on him, a mark on him. All right. Now, that curse and that mark was the curse of leprosy. Okay. That curse and that mark was the curse of leprosy. So people can easily pinpoint this devil out, man, because at that time everyone on earth was so-called black, and he was the only one that was so-called white. All right, now when Esau came back, when Cain came back through reincarnation, he came back through Esau. All right, and Esau was born with that mark, that curse, which is the curse of leprosy. All right, how do you know that? Because the scriptures don't plainly say, reincarnation is real. You got to have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. All right. Esau was Cain coming back through the reincarnation, because you had Cain and Abel, who were brothers. Right. Cain and Abel, they were brothers. And what did Cain do? Cain slew Abel. And the same thing with Esau and Jacob. All right. What happened when Jacob took the birthright from Esau, or the blessing from Esau? He said, when my fathers die, Esau said, when my father dies, I will kill my brother all the day long. Matter of fact, let's get that, because that's in the scriptures. All right, let's get that in the scriptures. All right, let's get that. I think that's in the 27th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's in the 27th chapter. Let me get it real quick. Let me get it real quick, because I know it's in the 27th chapter real quick, but let me get it on here. All right, these are clues that the Bible gives you, man. All right. Yeah, Genesis 27 and 41. I had it right here. All right. Just wanted to make sure. All right. Yeah. All right. Cause Jacob. All right. The word Jacob means supplanter. All right. All right. And we supplanted Esau for the blessing. We stole his blessing. And because we stole his blessing, all right, Esau has sworn to kill his brother Jacob, man. All right. Because it was meant from us from the womb. All right. That we were to get the blessing, all right? Because what does it say, all right? That it says right here. Let's read it again. It says the elder shall serve the younger, all right? It says right here. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. Yeah, because it was prophecy that the elder, the Edomites, will serve us in the kingdom of heaven. Right now we serve him, but it's going to be a complete role reversal. That's what Luke 16 is about. All right, because right now the Israelites are living in hell, and Esau, Edom, the Edomites, they're living in heaven. All right, because they rule this planet Earth, starting with the elite banking families, trickling down all the way to your Joe Schmo Edomite, man. All right. So, but anyway, let's get what I want to get, Genesis 27. All right, going down. All right, I'll start at 39. I'll start at 39. Matter of fact, because this whole chapter is juicy, but I don't want to read the whole chapter. All right, I'll start at verse 39. All right, it says Genesis 27 and 39. It says, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, that, yeah, because he was given Esau. Matter of fact, I'll start at I start at 38. It says Genesis 27 and 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing? My father blessed me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Yeah, because Jacob stole his blessing. All right, Jacob stole his blessing. All right, so he cried unto his father, all right, for a blessing, man, because he was supposed to get the blessing. All right, but not really. It was always meant from the beginning that Jacob. That's just how the Lord had it played out. all right, for Jacob to steal Esau's blessing, because it was really meant for Jacob to get the blessing, not Esau. All right, it was meant for Jacob, the Israelites, to get the promise of the kingdom of heaven, the blessings and all the promises of the kingdom of heaven, not Esau, man. It's just, this is how the Lord had it played out. All right, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me even also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven. Yeah, they have the fatness of the earth right now. That was his blessing, to get the fatness of the earth, the rulership of this planet Earth. All right, the so-called white man. And by thy sword shalt thou live. Yeah, that was one of Esau's blessings. All right, to live by the sword, to live by destruction. All right, so that's why Esau, Edom, all right, when he rules this planet Earth like he's doing now, he rules it with destruction. All throughout the course of history, the so-called white man has caused nothing but death and destruction. Okay, he even goes into that in Revelation, the 6th chapter. It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother. All right. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob. You see, Esau hated Jacob, his own brother. All right, just like Cain killed his own brother, which is Abel. All right, and Esau hated Jacob. All right, the white man has always hated us. All right, the hatred of the white man, all right, hating the Negro, Latino, Native American man, all goes all the way back to Jacob and Esau, man. All right, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning of my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. Whoo, you see that? You getting the understanding now? You know? So the Edomites' hatred, all right, for you Negroes, you Latinos, Native Americans, all right, goes all the way back to Jacob and Esau, man. It's a perpetual hatred, and it will always, the so-called white man will always, because that's how the Lord created him, to hate us, to be our enemy. All right, to be our enemy. That's what the Lord created. The Lord created a wicked race, and he created a righteous race. And right now we're not righteous. That's going to come in the kingdom of heaven. We're not fully righteous yet. All right, that's going to come into the kingdom of heaven when we're perfect and immortal. You know, the Lord said he was going to write his laws in our inward parts. So it's going to be impossible for us to sin. And that's why we're going to be immortal, because we're never going to die. All right, because we're not going to sin, because that's what brings death, is sin. That's the only reason why we die, is because we sin. But we're not going to sin in the kingdom of heaven. That's why we're going to be immortal, man. All right. It says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning of my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. You see? All right. It says, and these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau, touching thee, does comfort himself, purposing to kill thee. You see? All right. So it was always in Esau's heart to kill Jacob. All right. It was always in the Edomites' heart to kill Jacob. All right. To kill the Israelites, to hate Israel, man. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right. Esau, the Edomites, the so-called white man, is the number one enemy. All right, to you Israelites, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, but yet you want to love this damn devil. All he ever done was slaughter, rape, and murder us. All right, matter of fact, let's get that in Ezekiel 35. All right, all right. It says Ezekiel 35:1. It says, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Yeah, Mount Seir, all right, is an ancient city. All right, it's a city in ancient Edom. All right, where the Edomites dwelt. All right, they dwelt in the land of Edom. All right, and one of their towns was Mount Seir. All right, so the Lord is saying, told Ezekiel, all right, which is a prophet. The Lord is telling the prophets, all right, son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Because what? Because the Edomites, which is the so-called white man, one of their ancient cities was Mount Seir. All right, modern day Mount Seir is America. All right, because Esau, Edom, his empire, his top empire is America. All right, so the Lord says, set thy face against Mount Seir. And that's what the true prophets of the Lord do. We set our face against this place, man. We hate this place. We can't wait for the Lord to destroy it, man. Because once the Lord destroys it, that's the kingdom of heaven, man. We're going to be kings and gods and rulers of this planet Earth. Lord willing, I am part of that number. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, man. All right? Ratazah, I'm part of that number, man. Lord willing, all right? Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee. I will make thee desolate. Yeah, the Lord is going to make America desolate into a damn desert, all right? I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, all right? Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel. Yeah, because you Edomites, all right, has shed the blood of the children of Israel, the Negro, Latino, Native American man. All right, you white people has shed the blood of the Negro, Latino, and Native American man. All right, because thou has had a perpetual hatred, an ongoing hatred. All right, that hatred that you Edomites have for us Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, it will never stop. It goes all the way back to Jacob and Esau, man. All right, again, let's get it again. All right, Genesis 27 and 41. All right, let's get it. All right. It says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, meaning his mind, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. All right. And ever since then, Esau has always hated Jacob. All right. The Edomites have always hated the Israelites. All right. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. Yeah, the Edomites had a perpetual hatred towards the Israelites. All right, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, save the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood. Yeah, because that's what the Lord is coming back to do. All right, to take Esau, Edom down from the rulership of this planet Earth, and to kill a whole bunch of Edomites. Millions and millions and millions of you so-called white people, you Edomites, man. That's what Isaiah 63 goes into, all right? Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments of from Basra? Talking about Yahushua coming back to slay millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of you Edomites, you so-called white people, all right? Therefore, as I live, save the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Yeah, because Esau, Edom, he don't hate blood. He loves blood. He shed blood. All right, all throughout the course of history. He came over here to the starting with the Greeks, then the Romans. All right, then he came over here to the Americas, slaughtered over 100 million Native Americans, and then on that same land, which Native Americans are also Israelites from the tribe of Gad. All right, then after that, he's enslaved on that same land. He slaved the southern kingdom of the nation of Israel. All right, the tribe of Judah, the tribe of Benjamin, and the tribe of Levi. All right. Therefore, until this day, all he does is bring blood upon this earth. All right. That's why he creates all these wars. He creates all these wars because he doesn't hate blood. He loves blood. He loves bloodshed. It says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, I will prepare thee unto blood. Yeah, all right. The Lord has nothing but blood prepared for the Edomites, all right, because they're the wicked, all right, because they have shed blood. Now their blood has to be shed, all right. Therefore, as I live, save the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passes out and him that returneth. All right, yeah. So the Lord is going to wipe America off the face of this earth. All right. He's going to slaughter a whole bunch of Edomites, millions and millions and millions of Edomites when he comes back. That's what he's coming back to do. Isaiah the 63rd chapter. You understand? All right. So, Lord willing, if, Lord willing, I answer your question, brother. And if you got more questions, you could always ask me questions, bro. You could always ask me questions, man. All right. And I'm always willing to give you the understanding. All right. Don't ever feel like, you bother me or anything like that, bro. Always hit me up if you got questions, because, that's what I'm here to do, is teach, bro. You feel me? All right. So, Yahweh Ratazah, this lesson was edifying. All right. I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Haloyim Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakar Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, you are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right. So again, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All right. So until the next one, Shalom, Shalom.